Welcome on behalf of TSC TV. My name is Cole Slater, and I do bring to you the men's over 30 division here at the Tennessee. And guys, I've got Rickshaw Atlanta Atomic FC in the white. Should have an exciting match, guys. Rickshaw went all the way to the finals in Nashville. Here in Nashville. And we're back on the way at top. A good driven ball in, laying it off. Rickshaw not pressing unless needing to. Stretching it down the midfield, a little layoff pass, trying to. Top of the box, takes a strike. And man, did that have some power behind it. Keeper's lucky to see it wide left. Team's no stranger to winning games. Almost had a flawless record in Nashville till that final match, where they ended up getting a red card early on in the first half to kind of diminished their chances. They actually came back, were leading 3-2, and I think they ended up losing 4-3. Taking the half-volleyed effort. And a good chance here for Rickshaw. Atomic trying to play out the back. Dangerous under a Rickshaw team. Being forced to play it long. All the way to the keeper. Not an Atomic player in sight. Back on the way, Rickshaw. Keeping possession. Again, not forcing anything. Just trying to feel out their opponent here. Again, Atomic, these two teams have never met before. Rickshaw, again, no stranger to playing some of these other teams in this tournament. And guys, if you can hear the music, hopefully you're dancing with me. But if not, you're missing out. What a lovely ball from Rickshaw. Plays it across. Now Atomic on the ball. He's picking up his head. On the line, a threaded ball in. Can he get on the end of a keeper off his line? And how about that anticipation from number 18? I think that would have been a goal without the keeper coming off his line there, closing down that angle. And we're back on the way. Atomic keeping possession. No offsides. Again, one of the unique rules. Taking a shot. Frustrated with the deflection. It's going to be Atomic's ball. Maybe looking for that big throw in. Finds it across, like I said. Has plenty of space. Pressure's on. Swings it to that backside. Doesn't challenge anybody there. And we reset for an Atlanta goal kick. And back underway, Rickshaw Atlanta. A driven ball in, beautiful cut in the space. It's a battle of strength. Takes the shot, it's just wide right. And you can see he's asking for the foul, but I think it was the right call from the ref to let it play on. It would have been a goal, just a little far wide. Well done from the defender to throw him off just enough. And they're just looking to get this ball back. We're not sure where it went. There it is. It's back in play. We're going to play out the back from Rickshaw. Time and space afforded in front of him. Looks to take him on. A lunged effort. He's by himself. And a sea of white. Atomic laying off a lofted ball in. Awkward touch, but able to settle. Atomic pressing. Deflecting off the Atomic forward there. Rickshaw on the ball. A good ball across. Back into the midfield. Space in front. Driven in. Onto his right foot. Plays it across. Maybe should have picked up his head and take the strike. Driving in. Good ball. Top of the box. Hard to settle. Was played behind him. Atomic once again showing they're not afraid to play out the back, but in doing so, putting themselves in a vulnerable position. Still 0-0 between these two sides here in the men's over 30 division at the Beer City Cup in Tennessee. Plays it back. Atomic on the ball. Rickshaw keeping their shape. Again, inviting pressure. Just want to see what Rickshaw's going to do. Now pressure's on. Tries to turn, but unable to. Atomic still on the ball. Finds that threaded ball in behind. Tackled. That's a good, strong, clean tackle. Played in, looking for the 1-2. Driven across. Who's on the end of it? Nobody. Rickshaw making that run in behind. Not played again. No offsides. I highlight it often because it's such a crucial and unique rule to this tournament. Again, we are playing 8v8 sided matches. 2 25-minute halves. 6 points for a win, an additional point for goals scored up to 3 max. So a maximum of 9 points awarded in any given game. Oh, a strong shove from behind. Atomic defending for the lines, and what a goal from Rickshaw Atlanta. And check that out, as sweet as it gets, smooth like butter. A cut ball across the box, and it doesn't get any easier for number 4 there. And that's Witten Carlisle. And what a start here from Rickshaw. And still early on in this first half. Atomic now are going to be forced to play. And I've been calling it Atomic FC. It's actually Atomic SC Sporting Club. So we want to get that right here. Under pressure. Gets around him. A battle of the threes. Check that out. Gets pushed from behind. Referee says it's clean. I thought the shove was a little extended there. It's a 2v1 now. Plays it across. Keeper off his line, and a great save to come off. Back under pressure. A little sketchy here from Atomic. Rickshaw being relentless with their pressure. Got to look to play it off instead. Played across onto this right side, opening his hips, being forced back by Atomic. Rickshaw finding space. Back to the wing. Looking for the 1-2. Good turn into space. Plays it back across from his left foot. Receives with his right. Now playing it back, Rickshaw showing their comfortability on the ball. And to the midfield. Oof. I love the confidence on the ball. A little in and out, if you will. Now Atomic. It's a 4v3. Rickshaw with number supporting. And Rickshaw keeping possession now. And some frustration from some of his teammates there. Wanted the pass. Atomic SC on the ball. Atomic still looking to play the ball. It looks like some substitutions were making their way on. Now playing it back. To the goalkeeper's feet. Once again, Rickshaw closing down the angle. And again, it's so hard when you're playing a small 7v7, technically, if you take out the keeper. And again, with this no offside rule, you can really stretch this field. So the fact that Rickshaw's been able to keep it as compact as they have truly shows their ability to transition from offense and defense. Back on our way again, playing out the back. Rickshaw in the black, Atomic in the white. Rickshaw currently lead 1-0 against Atomic SC. Atomic looking for the play, a lovely 1-2. Plays it back across, is anyone there? And again, just into the feet of Rickshaw. Nobody seems to be in that final third. They keep playing that same exact pass, the little 1-2 down the wing. And just no one crashing the box. That's exactly what they need. And good work again from Rickshaw. So far, so good. We'll want to look to score at least 2 more goals if they want to maximize points here. A lofted ball in behind, flicked on. It's a 2v2. Lofts it across, brings it down, settles, lays it off. Man on his back. Well done from Atomic to slow things down, but even better job from Rickshaw to keep possession. And a good battle. And while Atomic lacks pace, they just seem to be on the right page 90% of the time, and that's exactly what some of these teams are missing out on, is having that cohesion. Rickshaw playing down the line. 2 defenders pressing. It's opening up space. Plays it into the midfield. Striker dropping all the way back. Plays it in. He's by himself. Can he get there? Referee calls it out for a corner. Again, Atomic lucky to walk away. They're still not done yet. A corner kick is always a good opportunity. They play it short. Now resetting. Threads it in, no offsides. Straight into the feet of the Atomic defender. Cleared away, and a good step in front as the ball is cleared out. Atomic SC back on the ball. Game is far from over. Just 1 goal splits these 2 sides. Atomic making sure to make runs off this ball. Rickshaw pretty much almost playing a man-to-man. So like more of a man-to-man coverage. Once again, goalkeeper coming well off his line to make that save. Playing it back under pressure. Goalkeeper forced to see it out. And Rickshaw now in a good position. Now play it across Atomic SC. A little 1-2 again. They've done so well. Check this out. Lovely job to win it back. Referee blowing his whistle. They're going to bring it back now. Just now 9 minutes remaining in this match. If you're just now joining us, Rickshaw Atlanta currently leading 1-0 over Atomic SC. Rickshaw in the black, Atomic SC in the white and blue here in the men's over 30 division at the Beer City Cup. Atomic taking a new approach, slowing things down but stretching it as well. Does a good job to keep control. Rickshaw pressing when needed. Driven ball in, going to be hard to settle. Does get the touch on it, resets to the keeper. There's two Atomic defenders on him. Back underway, numbers forward for Rickshaw. There's no offsides. He does the dummy and they're not on the same page, given away. An awkward touch. A strength battle between the two. And back on the way again, Rickshaw. Finalist in Nashville. Will look to be champions this time around. And the new team here. Atomic SC. Driven in, trying to use his strength. Unable to hold it up. Good defense once again from Rickshaw. Under pressure, can he get there? Flicks it with a back heel. However, straight into the feet of Rickshaw. Rickshaw to 1v1. Does a front flip somersault. Goes down hard. Referee says nothing there. Looks like maybe he just tripped up on himself there. And a dangerous area to be playing with it, but Rickshaw still on the ball, lofted ball. And well done from the keeper to anticipate. Atomic giving it away. Smart decision from the keeper to see it out. A double change as one of the goal scorers comes back on. And number 10 and 3 also make their way on now. Referee says we absolutely cannot play while we're making substitutions. All substitutions need to be off the field before the ball is put back in play. Just a little over 5 minutes remaining in this first half. The 2-0 one. 1-0. And guys, still 1-0 between these two sides. Rickshaw currently leading. They were looking for a handball. It's going to be Rickshaw. Rickshaw, lovely play. Plays it wide left. Cuts back onto his right foot. Plays it across a heavy lofted ball to nobody. And it's seen out for an Atomic throw-in. Atomic back on the ball. Playing in a tight area. Trying to overload this backside and just literally dribbling the ball into the other team. What a battle between the two. And look at this slide tackle. It's completely legal. There's no slide tackling on co-ed. We've been corrected. Yep. The referee has let me know that both in the men and women's game, there is slide tackling. They hope to see slide tackling. However, in co-ed, to protect players, they've decided to pull the slide tackling. You'll get what we call a strawberry, if you guys know what that is, on this good old AstroTurf. Look at this pressure from Rickshaw, not allowing any opportunity for passing. But somehow Atomic keeping possession. They're doing a great job. Now pressure's on. Numbers going forward. It's a 3-on-1. This has to be a goal. There's no offsides. He finds it around, plays it across, and it's a golazo! A goal! And how about that from Rickshaw to make it 2-0? Gets Atomic SC once again using that the no offsides rule to their advantage there, stretching the field, virtually impossible for the keeper to make a save there. And as a result, Rickshaw now lead 2-0 against Atomic SC here in the men's over 30 division at the Beer City Cup. Now, statistically speaking, 2-0 is one of the worst scores to be down by. The reason why is momentum can change in the in the switch of a flick. Something like that. Yeah, we're looking for the right saying, but you guys get the idea. Just last game, we watched Real Nashville score 2 goals in a matter of 2 minutes, I'd say. So it happens quick, especially in these small-sided 8v8 games. It'll be interesting to see how Atomic SC will respond. Plays a driven ball down the line. Can he get on the end of it? A little toe poke driven shot. Might have done better to go with a laces approach. No español. And guys, just retrieving the ball. I don't think Rickshaw's in any hurry to get it. And still waiting for this ball to be kicked. There it is. That took a little longer than I would have expected. Carlisle trying to get on the end of it. Referee says, let's just play. Atomic SC and a sea of black says, oh. And it's going to go Rickshaw's way. I thought he was going to allow them to play on there. It's banana, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I'm just spelling the word bananas, guys. If you're wondering, I think Fergie's on the big ol' microphone speaker out here. Nonetheless, Atomic SC looking for the flick on. He's got it. They say play on, taking the strike, defended well. Another slide tackle. And deflected out for an Atomic throw-in. And we'll see if he has an Atomic throw-in here. He's going to play it back instead. Once again, stretching the field. Rickshaw just trying to keep their shape. Once again, a block as it's seen out for an Atomic throw-in. And Rickshaw just not on the same page there. What are we looking at time, Hyro? Did he blow the whistle? Whistle, that concludes our first half as Rickshaw take a 2-0 lead against Atomic SC here in the men's over 30 division at the Beer City Cup here in Nashville, Tennessee. On behalf of SCTV, my name is Cole Slater, and we'll be back to bring you the second half here shortly. Relive it. Relive it. Relive it. All right, guys, welcome back on behalf of SCTV in the Beer City Cup. My name's Cole Slater, and I do bring to you the men's over 30 division here in Nashville, Tennessee at the Beer City Cup, guys. Rickshaw Atlanta in the black, currently winning 2-0 against Atomic SC in the white. Rickshaw playing out of Atlanta, unsure where Atomic is playing from. I had a chance to talk to some of their players. They said to not forcing anything. I like the idea. Driven in. Under pressure immediately. Hands being shown. Looking for the overlap. Atomic keeping possession now. Trying to find that driven ball across now. Rickshaw. Taking his space. as you can afford to do so. Corner now for Atlanta. And you guys might not be hearing it, but I'm hearing it from some players. Get, even if you're not wearing black cleats, if you're wearing any, even better was the ref that I'm hearing talk about it. Rickshaw would be one of the in the tournament to keep a shutout. It'll be interesting to see if they can keep this clean sheet going. Now play it across Atomic SC, plenty of space. Rickshaw kind of just sitting back. It down, looking for an overlapping run. It's a 3-on-2. There's no offsides. Takes a strike. A good. Plays it in. Tries to find it across, and Rickshaw and to find the back of the net there. From that one. Now back on the way, Atomic again in the white, down 2-0 currently. One of the worst scores to be down by. Can change in the blink of an eye. A referee bringing it back. A little confusion here. And once again, tempers flaring. Adult soccer tournament. Nonetheless, I actually could hear the players arguing, playing in the background. Atomic trying to get that overlapping run. Referee says it's clean, play on. Would have got away with it had he not extended his. And now Atomic in a good. Interesting, looks like they're going to have a right-footed player swing it in. I'd probably go with the other way around, have a lefty swing it in. They're bringing all numbers forward. There's not a single defender back right now. Interesting approach from Atomic. Plays it across, hits a strike. An anticlimactic from Atomic SC. Rickshaw playing out the back. A driven ball across, straight into the head of the Atomic defender. Under pressure, it's going to be a corner kick now for Atlanta. Once again, a corner kick now from Atlanta. They look to play it short. It's a heavy ball in. Gonna reset it all the way to the keeper. It has as much time and space as one could need. And driven across. Lays it off. Again, kind of just waiting for Atomic to start pressing up. Otherwise, they're looking to keep possession. They're showing that they have no problem going back and forth. Look at this. It's an opportunity. And check this out. It's a goal! As we were just talking about their confidence on the ball, I think once again the commentator's curse strikes again. And we bring it to fruition. What a terrible mistake to make in goal. But lucky for the Rickshaw goalkeeper, they have another goal keeping them in this. It's currently 2-1 now as Atlanta keep the lead. And Atomic bring it down to a 1-goal deficit. Once again showing everyone's got to be on the same page to make it work here. As simple as a pass back to the keeper led to that first goal there for Atomic. Found it across. Atomic keeping it in. Getting numbers forward. They've got new energy. He's picking up his head, driven across. It's going to be an Atomic throw-in. Looks to find it back. He's under pressure. Good touch. Driven into the midfield, immediately given away straight into the defender's feet. A threaded ball in. Numbers forward. It's a 2-on-1. Finds it across. Good defense there from Atomic to win it back. Gets hit hard there. Referee's going to bring it back. And Rickshaw's had this problem in the past where they have a tendency to sometimes lose their cool. Has always been an exceptional team in terms of performing in this competition. But once again, sometimes just these silly mistakes and silly decisions end up costing them goals and at the end of the day, games. Still in a good position right now, though. Rickshaw. Numbers forward. The backside is opening up. Can't get it across. Good defense there from number 5 for Atomic SC. Still just 15 minutes remaining in this match. Rickshaw leading 2-1, the team in black against Atomic SC, the team in white. Asking for a delay of game, I think is what Atomic was asking for. Now breaking forward. Can he get it off? Just slows it down a little bit. Maybe not the right decision, but able to keep possession. Well done from Atomic. Showing they also came to play today. Driven across. Nobody's there. And a double substitution for both sides. Some fresh feet are much needed at this point in the match. Atlanta, nice threaded ball in. Has plenty of space, finds it wide. Will it stay in? And it does. Lovely ball into space. Woo. Trying to get the head on there. I think that's Carlisle. Atomic SC back underway. You can hear these Rickshaw players constantly saying drop, drop, drop. And there's likely a reason that first goal for Atomic was a silly mistake. They don't want to be afforded another one. Atomic back on the ball. Plenty of time to get an equalizer. Lays it off. Quick little mix up here. They're able to keep it. Drives it across. Takes a strike. It's cleared away. Atomic able to keep possession. Check this flared pass out. And a huge clearance for Rickshaw. Atomic asking for a second ball, but I don't think we have any. The substitution for Atlanta as well. Number 20 making his way back on. Atomic back on the way, a big throw in, trying to flick it on. He gets there. And unlucky not to connect. Looked like certainly a good chance to strike. And not afraid to play out the back, even though that first one came from his mistake. Straight into the feet of Atomic. He's brought down. What a lovely ball. Good turn here. Trying to find feet. Gets hit hard. Gets whiffed. Absolutely misses the ball. Finds it across. Numbers forward. Atomic lucky. Once again, just given away. Playing it down the line. Trying to play it back into that PK spot. Can't connect. Rickshaw now wide. Oh, he's got pace. He's got time. He's got all the right things needed. Can he get the goal? He strikes it wide left. And really should have been on target there. And Rickshaw once again knocking on the door. Trying to find that third of the day to maximize points. A comfortable save from the keeper. Now playing out the back. Lofted ball in behind. It's a 2v1. He's beat around him. A good lunged effort, able to get on the end of it. Now Atomic in dangerous area. Is he able to settle? It's a heavy touch and seen out now for an Atlanta throw-in. Again, if you're just now joining us, Atlanta currently winning 2-1 against Atomic SC. Rickshaw, Atlanta in the black. Atomic in the white and blue here in the men's over 30 division at the Beer City Cup in Nashville, Tennessee. Going all the way down the line. Rickshaw trying to keep possession however they can. A good layoff by Carlisle. Finds it across. And just can't find that oomph in the final third. Never really been an issue for Rickshaw. You saw they started out this match quite well. Really need an extra goal for that security. And a substitution, number 3 making his way on. Yeah, I hope so. And back underway. Atomic trying to press for this equalizing goal. Having a hard time finding the open lane. Rickshaw making it increasingly difficult as time passes. Bringing every single player back, and do you blame them when you're playing for the kind of money they're playing for? Atomic, a lofted ball in behind, just trying to get a mix-up on there. Gets the flicked off header. Maybe a little unlucky. He's actually asking the ref for the push. A lofted ball in behind. Again, no offsides. Carlisle able to settle. Already has one to his name. Brought to the ground. Back across, plenty of space. Picks up his head, a good strike and a lovely save from the keeper. Fully extended, Superman punches it over. And now, once again, a good opportunity here for Atlanta. Again, looking for that extra goal to build that layer of security. No offside, so we play on. Carlisle already won to his name. Jumps over, good strike, and it's a goal! And how about that from Rickshaw Atlanta? As they now make it 3-1 against Atomic SC, in a blow to the heart here for Atomic. They really feel like they have had a chance to find that equalizer, and they've had opportunities, just haven't been able to capitalize. Now we continue. What are we looking at time-wise, Jairo? Just a little over 6.5 minutes remaining in this match. Again, crazier things have happened, but 2 goals scored in 6 minutes is highly unlikely, especially against this Rickshaw team. Atomic back underway, pressure's on. Now it's a 2-on-1. They have to do it here. 3-on-2. Pushed wide, numbers are back now. Plays it wide, and really should have been a 4th goal there. But forced wide. And now a corner kick for Atlanta. And I absolutely am lost for words there. I'm not even sure how to describe that. But nonetheless, Rickshaw awarded a 4th goal, and I say awarded because it very much was just given to him there. Disappointing from Atomic, especially after showcasing that they can keep up with this team. And now with that 4th goal, Rickshaw have maximized their points here if they continue to see out the win here, as they should. I don't see Atomic scoring 3 goals here in the next couple of minutes, but we are here and that's why we play. You never know. Rickshaw might be adding another, however. Looks to cut it back. Plays it across into the midfield. He's got time. He receives it. Top of the box, shoulder-to-shoulder battle. Still weaving his way through. Somehow has it. Stuck to him like glue. Plays it across. And straight into his coach's feet. However, he's not one of the player coaches playing in this tournament. Atomic with the overlapping run. Way too heavy of a pass. Never going to challenge anybody there.
Didn't he get a red card last Nashville?
It was the Alex dude that got the red card.
No, the coach too.
Oh, yeah, he did get a red card. Again, I had a chance to talk to him, and he let me know that he's feeling much more confident about this squad that he brought to Tennessee. Said he made some minor adjustments. Again, no Alex this time around. Pretty much the same squad, but I believe he said they've got 3 new players. And so just bringing some new depth to the team is always a plus, especially coming into a tournament where you're playing so many games in such a short period of time. Rickshaw driving it down the line. He's by himself, sitting deep. Tries to play it around. Good defense now. Plays it across. Can he get the touch on it? And he does. But just not enough to wrap it around and find it into the back of the net. Three minutes remaining in this match. Again, if you're just now joining us, Rickshaw currently leading 3-1 against Atomic SC here in the men's over 30 division. Ball straight into the hands of the keeper. Atomic trying to find their groove late here in the second half. Looking for some overlapping runs. Rickshaw tracking every last one. Able to bring it down. Lofted ball in, looking for that. Is that a goal?
Yes, yes.
Oh my goodness. What I thought was an awkward touch or deflection ends up going right into the back of the net. Again, another mistake from the keeper. He's usually a little bit better than this. Hasn't had to make any saves, really. Just an awkward bounce. Maybe the sun was in his eyes. We're not sure, but merely a consolation goal here for Atomic SC. They'll get the 2 points for the 2 goals. Rickshaw back underway. Playing it out of the back. It might be commentator's chance. He's just out of the reach. And again, Rickshaw not going to look to rush to play it here. A good lofted ball in, trying to bring it maybe down to the corner. They can see this game out. A strong slided tackle. Quick play here. Somehow still has it. Referee says it's going to be a throw-in for Atomic. A set piece awarded for Atomic. Running out of time. Pushing numbers forward again. Lofted ball in behind. Keeper coming off his line. Hands extended. Doesn't get a touch. A good threaded ball in behind. It's just him and the keeper. What a save. Fully extended. Read it like a book. Check out this touch from the midfielder here. Plays it back across, plenty of space now, and you can tell fatigue is starting to set in here. And the final whistle blows as Rickshaw Atlanta takes a 3-1 win against Atomic SC here in the men's over 30 group here at the Beer City Cup in Nashville, Tennessee. My name's Cole Slater, and on behalf of TSC TV, thanks for having me.